Need computer training for a group or office? Contact us today to get a free demo of our training at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.
As you are researching and taking notes in OneNote, you can link back to the original content, such as a Word document or a web page, for easy reference in the future. To use this feature, click the Linked Notes button in the Notes group on the Review tab in the ribbon. Here's the Review tab, give that a click, and here's the Linked Notes button. OneNote will open a duplicate of your notebook in the Dock to Desktop view on the right side of your screen, and a link icon will appear in the upper corner of that page. In the Select Location in OneNote dialog box, you can select which page you want your links on. You just give the page a click to select it. I think we'll choose the current page we're on, and then click OK. Now that we've done that, anything we type in the page on the right will automatically be linked to what is showing in the left docked window. You can then open the content on the left that you want to research and link to. For example, if you are researching on the internet, you can click your internet browser of choice to launch it in the left docked window. And now we can add our content. So we'll click over into our notebook and start typing. And you'll see that as you add content to your notes, a small icon will appear to the left of the content, in this case, the Internet Explorer icon, and that indicates that it's linked back to the original content. If I added another line to my note here, you'll see that it's adding another link to each line in the note. Now, as you add content, you can click the link icon in the upper right corner of the Notes page to view the drop-down menu of choices. Since link note-taking is automatically turned on, you can select Stop Taking Linked Notes to turn the feature off. When you do, a small no sign will appear over the linked icon. You can, of course, turn the feature back on by using that drop-down and instead selecting Start Taking Linked Notes. Now, from that drop-down menu, you can perform a couple of other actions. You can select to delete links on the page, and if you hover over it, you'll see the links that you have, so you could choose one at a time by clicking on it, or you could delete all the links on the page if you wanted to. And you can also select Linked Notes Options down here at the bottom to launch the OneNote Options dialog box to make changes to the feature's options. We'll look at that in just a moment. Now, if you click the Full Page View button at the top of the docked OneNote window, right here, you'll return to the full view of the OneNote program and the page you were on. Now, the link icon in the upper right corner will then have a no sign over it, since we are no longer taking linked notes at this point. Now, you can click the drop-down, where you can again delete any or all of the links if you wish. And you can also select any of the links on the page by clicking on the link in the menu to be automatically taken to that original content. So we see here we have linked files, and we have just the one, but there it is. I could click on it and be taken directly to it. However, that icon will also appear to the left of the linked content on the page, down over here. And so you can also get there by clicking on that icon as well, and it will also take you to that linked content. Pretty neat little feature there. Now let's switch back to OneNote here, because you can also access the Linked Notes options by selecting the File tab to enter Backstage View, and then choosing Options at the left. Now, in the OneNote Options dialog box, you click the Advanced button at the left to get started. And then in the Linked Notes section that appears to the right, you can turn off the Linked Notes feature by unchecking the checkbox if you like. And so we have our linked notes options right here. Now, the Save Document Snippets and Page Thumbnail for Better Linking feature allows you to see the thumbnails when you hover over the linked documents, as I showed you earlier. And so you can turn that feature off if you don't want it on by simply unchecking it if you like. But you can also click the Remove Links and Linked Notes button to delete all of the linked notes in your entire notebook. Now, be careful, because when you do, OneNote will prompt you to confirm that you really want to delete the links, but again, you will remove all links in your entire notebook if you do it that way. And if so, then you would just click Remove and then OK to confirm that deletion if that's what you wanted to do. Go ahead and click Cancel. And that's how we create linked notes in our OneNote notebooks.
Like what you see? Get a free demo of our training for groups of 5 or more at www.teachucomp.com/enterprise-licensing.